looks like my video is glitching on my end, but hopefully it's working on yours. So, today we are going to make something very, it's still on lines with the fact that I keep baking, but it's very different. We are making a tomato cake, which sounds disgusting, but I hope it's going to be really good. It's called tomato soup spice cake. So it's just basically you're using tomato soup to moisten it instead of like milk or a lot of water or something like that. So that's what we're trying today. The reason we're trying this one is because I know I just did a birthday one last week, but my sister's birthday is not too long after mine, and this is going to be her birthday cake, so I'm making her a tomato soup spice cake. I don't know if it'll be any good, but she loves tomatoes, so hopefully it turns out really great. So what you want to do right now is you want to set your oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to also use your, you could use whatever pan you want, but the instructions on the Campbell's Soup website says to use the 13 by 9, your lasagna pan, basically. So that's what I'm going to use too, because it'll be easy to have that travel with me to give that to her. Hi, Stark. Hopefully he doesn't jump on the table this time. That would be nice. Okay, so let's get started with ingredients. You need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So we're going to add that now. Please ignore the messy counter behind me. This morning, breakfast dishes, I haven't gotten to them. Alright. I don't have much flour in here, but I do have more elsewhere. So if I run out, 1. I might come close. Alright, we're going to do something risky here. Don't be so messy. Yeah, that's going to be so close. I'm just not going to bother getting it all over the table. Oh my goodness. Okay. 2 cups, all-purpose flour. Then we need 1 1/3 cups of granulated sugar, so your regular white sugar here. So I got my 1/3 cup out. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's 1 1/3 cups. Put your spoon. Hey, you can sort of see it on the camera this time. It must be because it's kind of gloomy out. Okay, now we need our baking powder. I believe that's 1 teaspoon. I'm sorry, 4 teaspoons. Ooh, a lot of teaspoons there. 4 teaspoons baking powder. She's so used to this now, she's just like, okay. Three and 4. Followed by 1 1/2 teaspoons of allspice. I'm going to wipe this off because I'm going to keep using this. Let's see, I have a half teaspoon right here somewhere. Foil. 1, 2, 3 half teaspoons. Then we need our baking soda, so you're going to use powder and soda. And that is just 1 teaspoon. That's where my 1 teaspoon was. I tried to memorize it beforehand, so I didn't have to keep looking at my phone, but I failed at that. Ooh, this is getting low. I do have another box. I may need the other box. Oh, no, that's about perfect. I could use a little bit more. Yeah. Good. Okay. Baking soda. This one's done. Ha! All right. Use something up. Next up, you have your 1 teaspoon cinnamon. Easy peasy. Fun fact, you can give babies too much cinnamon. I've been adding it to her oatmeal in the morning, because, you know, oatmeal's good with cinnamon. But apparently it's a thing that if they're under 3, I think the age was, I think I already told you guys this. Did I tell you guys this? I don't remember. I'm going to tell you again. They will get like red marks around their face from the oatmeal sitting on their skin with the cinnamon on there if they have too much. So you know you've given them too much cinnamon when they start getting that. It's like, oh, we need to back up on that. So it's not like a horrible lifelong allergy kind of thing necessarily. It's usually just oh, I overdid it kind of thing. So, oops. That's a minor oops. If you ask my family, if I say oops, it's usually not a good thing. But in this case, it's pretty minor. So, okay. Now you need a ½ teaspoon of cloves. Sprinkle that on. And you're done with the dry ingredients. So we're just going to mix all that up. So you're making a spice cake pretty much. And you're getting flour all over yourself. Good time. Good time? Yeah. You know, I have an apron for you. I should start putting that on you. It is a very cute apron. Not my apron. My apron's, well, it serves its purpose. Her apron is yellow and it's got flowers on it and lace. And one side has a kitten on it. I should start putting that on. That'd be cute. Okay, now your moist ingredients. You need either a ½ cup shortening or butter or Shed's bread, whatever you want to use. The recipe says shortening. I never have that in the house, so I'm using Shed's bread just to stay closer to it as I can. I personally prefer butter, but I'm going to see how this works. You need 1 can of tomato soup. No, it's not Campbell's. It's this was from Aldi, so nothing wrong with that. And then you need a ¼ cup of water. So I'm going to actually melt my Shed's bread here because I think it's easier to mix them when it's melted. So hold on just a moment. Okay, I put it in for 23 seconds. No reason why. Just the number popped in my head. Like, okay, 23 sounds good. It's not completely melted. It's just kind of melted. You can still see some intact. And pour that in. Add my tomato soup. And here comes the cats because they think I have food for them. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. This is so weird. ¼ cup of water. And, I forgot, 2 eggs. I didn't want them rolling off the counter, so I put them in my pocket. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, they're pretty fresh, so I don't think they'd be no. tomatoey. So much tomato. Your aunt is going to love this. And I have egg on my hands. So go ahead and mix that in. Alright, there's a lovely hand washing demonstration for you. Alright, so you're going to mix all that in. Yeah. Oh, well that looks like spice cake now. Okay, cool. You know what? I think I want a whisk. It's kind of lumpy. And I'm a little afraid to test the batter. Just because I'm not, like, I like tomatoes, but not enough. Oh, that looks much better. Okay, so your batter is ready. Make sure you have your favorite spatula. And now you need to go get your pan. Okay, grab your 13x9 pan. Make sure you grease it really well with whatever oil you want to use, butter, whatever. And then we're going to dump in the mix here. So that. The tomato smell is not as strong once it's all mixed in. It's just kind of a subtle tomato smell now, so that gives me some hope. Normally when my sister has a birthday, she wants key lime pie, which is a little more reasonable, I think. This actually is probably easier to make, though. Unless, of course, you're getting like the canned key lime mix or something. Okay, we are in the pan. The oven is ready. We are ready to go. We need to bake it for 40 minutes. And then let the cake cool in a pan on a wire rack for 20 minutes. Okay, so pretty simple. I'm gonna stick it in the oven, take a picture, or I'll show you guys when I'm done. It's easier just to show you, so the screen doesn't get all tiny when I do the editing. I need to find a better editor. Anyway, so 40 minutes, 350 oven. I'll see you then. All right, the cake is all done. We've gotten a few things done ourselves. Yeah, it's almost nap time though, so. The cake looks great, so here's a peek. Oh, it's hot too, so I should have grabbed my oven mitts. So there's the cake. It smells fantastic. So I'm actually really looking forward to eating this now. So when my sister celebrates her birthday party, which will just be like a few of us, which is fine. It's what we're supposed to be doing, right? She can enjoy some tomato soup spice cake, so yay! The recommended frosting for this is cream cheese frosting. They do have a recipe for that on here as well. You would need a package, 8-ounce package of cream cheese. You gotta soften that. 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and 1 whole package, 16 ounces, of confectioner's sugar. But Also, when they talk about that, they say add the sugar to your liking, to desired consistency. So, I know, it's nap time. Maybe you won't use the whole package. I don't know. I've decided if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to use the frosting that I made for the lemon cake that I made for last week. Which obviously I'm not putting lemon on it. I might like add some cream cheese to it to flavor it. But if you want to see that recipe, please watch the lemon chiffon cake from last week and fast forward toward the end and you'll see the frosting for that. It's very good frosting. It's a buttercream. And then just substitute all the lemon for cream cheese and vanilla. Well, that should be good, right? Okay, so that's probably what we're going to do too. Have a good week, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye!